And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
Healthy food can be grown in soil, but even healthier food can be grown in a laboratory. 100% fat-rich,
Okay, yeah, we're going.
unfat-rich packaging is as airtight as any proof by the charismatic mathematician.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Whimsical computational jest 37A, be like the minus operator and make a difference today. The following song has been determined
Okay,
to
let's go.
facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Let's realign some lighting towers. Alright, more towers. Let me find the rest of these things. One tower northeast. A missing part. Okay. Yeah, that part's done. Alright, let's go find more towers. I wonder how we find these things. How do I unlock more of these? Alright, well, let's just go. Oh, okay. Let him go. Alright, they're coming right for us. Crap, crap. Okay, I just blew myself up. I just blew myself up. Alright, I need a motor. Yeah, I kind of screwed up there. We can sneak up. We can do this.
Knew you had my back.
What's this body found thing?
Your execution.
Gotcha.
I despise asking for it.
What? Oh no. Oh no. And then we head back. Come on, come on.
I'm walking this off. Stand me back up.
Come on, come on. Go, 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 go.
Recent fascinating but alarming astronomical events require your immediate and undivided cognitive attention. The main
Crock and load.
anomaly has undergone a sudden destabilization event, spiking in mass and activity 17.2% into a web-like construct.
Dip me in.
Really? Really?
The geometrical math underlying this energetic
Knew you had my back.
reshapes our
And then I go. Okay. Not too bad.
Which is most embarrassing.
Rock and load. Oh my goodness. These guys do not know how to quit. Wow, they're everywhere actually. Okay, alright. You know what? Let's not attack them. Let's not attack the crazy gorilla acid spitting monsters. Maybe that's the thing we're supposed to do.
Superficial.
Yeah, let's just find something else.
Troublemaker.
Those are some big boys. Let's try this out.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Crap, I'm out. Oh my goodness. This is a smack in or down. You know what? Maybe if I had better armor.
followers.
Ready to waste it. Hold your command. Double medic. Time. I'm unready.
Dang it. Load, dang it.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Until we in the Order solve the universal equation, we won't have all the answers. But for now, Vicar Magsisai has most of them. Go on.
You know what, let's just go.
Ask a Vicar. A listener asks, how does prediction work? Well, the intricacies are much too complex for the layperson to grasp, but that's how it is. Satisfying answer. Trust Vicar Magsisai for a factual description.
I actually think I'm gonna do some modifications.
I'm seeing unfriendly.
Might absorb.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech.
Okay, so this is a place we're gonna need lots and lots of shock weapons, which we are low on. Wow.
Is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
To not only validate our model, but also to improve its predictive accuracy.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just
Oh no, big boy. Alright, we're out. Yeah, okay. Well, we got to this place. Now let's, head back, pick up all the things we need. Because we're not going to survive that.
Field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. I transmit continued tribulations from Cloister, where our settlement of Newton has yet to recover from calamitous events in its recent history, and data extrapolation remains under the slaughterous thumb of those murderous zealots, the glorious dog. Those homicidal societal cast-offs worship the rifts, the very phenomenon our scienticians are attempting to mitigate. Naturally, our incompatible outlooks put us at odds. If only Dawn's cultists resorted to reasoned discourse rather than wanton...
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness,
Alright, let's look around.
factory schematic.
And as always,
It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
And now... determined to facilitate cognition. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations.
Yeah, I got a key card.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual control of the purple berry parasite. OA Archive transcription number 3918-4 begins here. Hello. For the record, my name is Marie de Rothschild, Junior Archivist, Class 4 of the Archive. Today, I would like to talk about irresponsible spread of the purple berry parasite by Auntie's Choice and its numerous subsidiaries and former supernumerary, although that's a different lecture. The spread of this parasite included a corresponding rise in gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths.
Nope, nothing.
Basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits. As is usual for Auntie's Choice. The purple-berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purple-berry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectives. Originally discovered on a single colony,
So there's only 4 of them. That's good.
Subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice. Somehow merged with another company to become Auntie's Choice. These corporate interactions make little sense to me, as they mostly amount to relabeling assets and changing letterhead and mascot cartoons. So I will just refer to them as Auntie's Choice, even though that may offend some of my more literal-minded colleagues.
Alright, so what's in here? This is helpful. Oh, crap. Okay, we need heavy medical to fix that.
The early colonists eating its berries died from the most potent of discharges this documentarian has ever witnessed in a rare Auntie's Choice lab recording in our archive, which we acquired from a corporate defector to the Protectorate before our stellar system was sealed and the Order ceased daily interactions with our Protectorate allies. But again...
Whoa.
Belated testing by Auntie's Choice's
this is what we need. Good.
The berries were not poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite, the purpleberry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Auntie's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally injected by the second stage of the parasite. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail.
All right, that's helpful.
After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive enzymes, which trigger their hatching. These parasites enter their second stage as spiky, worm-like creatures with outsized, pincer-like mandibles, which then proceed to feed on the host.
Let's see.
Ingesting tissue and blood along the entire intestinal tract. These worms are eventually expelled when they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters, and they then seek out nearby purpleberry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purpleberries. And I should add that the plants are...
So we're going to be in close quarters, so no missiles.
Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones.
Okay, so plasma beam.
Careless Auntie's Choice scientists...
Shock barrel, to damage shock.
Obvious symbiosis, given how both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship as a parasitical relationship.
See what might be good.
Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any subsequent safeguards at all. After some additional casualties, plodding Auntie's Choice field researchers discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted.
Shock rifle is 90.
And hardly affected by it to any large
Can we
extent.
add anything to it?
Colonists were
Or
not so fortunate. The PBP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of the worms, the berries, and most of the person's gastrointestinal tract.
chain lightning is good.
100%, even when
So much more.
given medical attention by Auntie's Choice doctors, who were more concerned with upselling unnecessary procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as their antibiotics, a topical cream that offers no benefit to the dying patient except possibly smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature. However, given the purple berry's non-zero nutritional value and
sawed-off heavy machine gun that uses heavies. Fire, so that's 65 times 3.
to remove the parasite from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and found effective, but they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the purple berries, so these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in a lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and...
Alright, let's try this.
...was found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating
crap.
these.
Hello.
The act of freezing the salmon meat killed the
Well, that was close. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, that maybe look around a little bit more.
meters in length, and they then seek out nearby purpleberry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purple berries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Auntie's Choice scientists mislabeled this case of obvious symbiosis, given how both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship, as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any subsequent safeguards at all. After some additional casualties, plodding Auntie's Choice field researchers discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted to the parasite and hardly affected by it to any large amount. But human colonists were not so fortunate. The PBP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of the worms, the berries, and most of the person's gastrointestinal tract. Human casualty rates were close to 100%, even when reluctantly given medical attention by Auntie's Choice doctors, who were more concerned with upselling unnecessary procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as antibiotics. A topical that offers no benefit to the dying patient, except possibly smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature. However, given the purpleberry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their labs to find ways to
The
remove
sovereign
the
provides,
parasite from
the system
berry.
Come on, there we go.
But they were time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the These methods were deemed
Crap. Oh my goodness, it wasn't loaded.
Reference to anisakid nematodes, or
what am I doing here?
worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected by the parasite. More importantly, the text
Okay, whoa.
kills the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PBPA.
Here comes more.
Although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining since they berry without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers. So Auntie's choice.
Whoa.
Purple berries are a nutritional and flavoring agent throughout the colony world. Auntie's choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of purple berry themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasites. More accurately, the label should read live parasites.
And now?
Alright, another one down. Wow, more? Let me be inside. Please tell me I'm inside. I had to start all the way back there.
By the relationship as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any subsequent safeguards at all. After some additional casualties, plodding Auntie's Choice field researchers discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted to the parasite and hardly affected by it to any large amount. But human colonists were not so fortunate. The PBP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of the worms, the berries, and most of the person's gastrointestinal tract. Human casualty rates were close to 100%, even when reluctantly given medical attention by Auntie's Choice doctors, who were more concerned with upselling unnecessary procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as their
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
that offers no benefit to the dying
Whatever you
patient,
need, Commander. Just name it.
smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature.
Sure.
However, given the purple berry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed
Explosive
their
rounds for the
labs to
assault
find ways
rifle.
to remove the parasite from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and found effective, but they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the purple berries, so these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in a lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and tuna, was found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms.
Let's
with an
try the
estimated
oracle,
70
actually.
to 90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites.
If it ain't my favorite commander, just stopping by to chat or sure.
Though without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive,
Ooh.
since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers. So Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied.
Let's go.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Ouch. What the hell? Okay, whoa.
Concerned with upselling unnecessary procedures or prescribing
Looking low on ammo here, Commander. Could help you whip some.
antibiotics, a topical cream that offers no benefit to the
Alright, let's try this again.
Something up.
except possibly smoothing away stubborn wrinkles.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it.
Literature.
Sure.
However, given the purple berry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their labs to find ways to remove the parasite from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and found effective, but they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the purple berries, so these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in a lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and tuna, was found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PBP eggs, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic
Excuse me on that one.
eyes and tongues of their consumers. So Auntie's Choice with this inept.
I'd surmise that container harbors our mechanical allies' upgrades.
Agent throughout
Alright, so how do we get in that?
mindless Auntie's Choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of foods and beverages. Labeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read live parasite free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated their contempt for their customers, for nature, and for any pretense of safety. Another reason this documentarian is grateful for our order's fabricated nutritional foodstuffs. OA archive transcription number 3918-4 ends here.
Nothing available. Wow, okay.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism.
Well, I guess that was a quest here.
A general reminder for the especially studious: monitor your step when traversing between academical appointments. Do not read and walk. Operate near or adjacent to said conspicuous dimensions.
This is a big old base.
Take additional care. Eyes forward, noses out of academic journals.
So ends this missive.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Alright, we're out. We made it. Oh. Okay. We're supposed to be here. Yeah, see if we can find our way through this. Yes, it is a secret entrance. What do we got? Okay, yeah, Hackett's definitely not there. New Sovereign offers lifeline. Something to actually work with in here. Minerals. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, let's breathe. Oh. Crap. Alright, things actually better than I thought it was. Yeah, okay, that's not exactly the best thing. Just nice and quiet play right now. Like a soup.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. No need to squander cogitation on a lengthy preamble for this installment of Ask a Vicar, especially with today's proverbial doozy of a query. Asks, I ain't got time to suss out the difference between the Grand Plan and the universal equation. Now let's turn to Vicar Mag Sci-Fi for the answer.
First, based on the vernacular effect.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
engagement.
Crap.
Appreciate a little help.
Planetary object.
Continuing. Don't make me bury another 8.
Dang it. Really feels like I'm under-leveled.
No need to squander cogitation on a lengthy preamble for this installment of Ask a Vicar, especially with today's proverbial doozy of a query. A listener asks, I ain't got time to suss out the difference between the grand plan and the universal equation. Now let's turn to Vicar Mag Sci-Fi for the answer.
First, based on the vernacular of that question, and it's not even a question, I shall assume the inquirer is no academic. Indeed, I theorize they're from Auntie's Choice. First off, from their consumeristic society, what they might call a
Really? Who was that? How many of these guys do they have?
Troublemaker approaching.
Yeah. Hello, peekaboo. Dang it. Okay, we cannot hear. And hello, you're watching me die repeatedly in Outerworlds 2. I am currently, let's see what level I am. I'm pretty certain I'm lower level than I should be for where I am. And my build is terrible. But I'm having a good time. Because it's a good game. And don't mind the sinuses, I am incredibly stuffed up today and have a twisted ankle.
No need to squander
One of those
conversation
days.
on a lengthy preamble for this installment of Ask a Vicar, especially with today's proverbial doozy of a query.
But yes, level
A listener
17.
asks, I ain't got time to suss out the difference between
You know what?
the
I'm going to
group
check
plan and the
something.
universal equation. Now let's turn to Vicar Mag Sci for the answer.
First, based on the vernacular of that question, and it's not even a question, I shall assume the inquirer is no academic. Indeed, I theorize they're from Auntie's choice. No doubt a cast-off from their consumeristic society, what they might call a rung leech. To this listener, I say, welcome. We vicars are always glad to educate the ignorant, and to maximize comprehension of our new corporate friend, I shall present my answers using as few syllables as possible in the lingua franca of Auntie's choice. Product placement. I've just upended a box of Purple Berry Crunch across my workplace. It's one of Auntie's Choice's more digestible products.
Commander.
Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Alright, that's one down. Alright, you know something's gonna happen now. I'm over here.
Remedying poor cover. Replenishing my regained strength.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Oh, hello there. Oh, that's me dead. Yep, that's me. I'm a dead man. I could just sneak around and not actually engage in any fights. That is an option. And so is changing the difficulty setting. Might actually just try that, just so I can, like, have fun exploring.
Berry Crunch across my workplace. Auntie's Choice is more digestible products. Addictively edible even. Difficult to consume just one. The crunchy
Wait, they actually don't know? They actually don't know. You just kill and have them not know. Kind of nuts.
It was positioned by atomical electrodynamics.
Great. Now they know. Whoop. Keep loading. Now they don't. Oh, no. Crap. I saw that.
And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
I see that friendly source. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Still in it to win it.
Knew you had my back.
Refilling my weapon.
Crap, the sniper. Yeah. Oh, hello. Freaking press a friggin' damn. Okay. Without the grand plan, all that's left is an empty set. Oh, the empty set.
Berry crunch across my work desk. It's one of
Okay,
Auntie's
let's try this again.
more digestible products. Addictively edible even. Difficult to consume just one. The crunchy morsels scattered yon and hither represent the fundamental building blocks of the universe. To the layperson, this random scatter of purple matter looks chaotic. But we in the Order see the underlying structure, the math. Every artificial
Wire the modulator
on my desk did not settle in its place by happenstance. It was
Hostile spot.
atomical electrodynamics. By momentum, by the mass attraction of
Coming
neighboring
up on some
berries,
foes.
the disk surface beneath them, the planetary objects.
Sloop.
Hastening to cover.
Come on.
Troublemaker approaching. How are you still upright over there?
Oh, the.
Dip me in. Help me out.
Crap. No, you don't see me. You don't see me.
Do not worry when
You don't see me.
things become complicated. There's no
Come on. Still in it.
Knew you had my back.
Oh no, big boy.
I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here. Straight hole in the head. I see an unfriendly storm.
Sensibly, I must reload. Forever vigilant.
Where are they?
Seeking cover.
I would
The
not
protectorate
refuse
endures.
assistance.
There you are.
Just most the ideas that killed them before.
Crap. Lied.
Removing to cover.
Crimes to punish.
Oh,
Got my lamps on an Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Ain't nothing there.
I give you my word. Recommencing hostile.
Things take time, Commander. Hey, got a distraction for you.
come on, big buddy.
Shifting to a left.
You have my thanks and my
Oh,
Lollygag somewhere
crap. No. Oh no. I freaking had it. They were dead. I was alive. And then I ended up losing that. Just great.
Electrodynamics. By momentum, by the mass attraction of neighboring berries, the desk surface beneath them.
Dang it.
When you need a distraction.
Dang it.
And I'll take care of it, Commander.
Changing that efficient field drivers.
But control it. We will ascend.
To what end do you endeavor?
Happens next may surprise you.
Safe haven is lost.
Alright, this weapon sucks.
Hostile spotted. They did me in. Help me out.
Without defending your position, we won't accept
All this stuff here. Oh my goodness, it's so many people. Yes. Saturday armor is now accessible. Keep your appendages inside armor at all time. Oh, hello there. Yeah, let's equip this. Oh, 22.
Subjects. A security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect.
You must keep your blood within. And us.
Oh. How did I make it through that? That's nuts. Midpoint disengaged. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Where we going? Where we going? Okay, so for these guys, first of all, the Oracle sucks right now. They're just gonna go. They just left.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. Colleagues, we are living in astounding yet increasing increasingly difficult to predict times. Look no further than the rift intensification event. It is no great leap to hypothesize the rifts present an extinction-level threat. How fascinating. And worth noting how our Arcadian commentators view this
hammer
energetic
grips.
phenomenon. The incursive bit brokers in Anti's
That's
choice
actually really good.
perceive the rifts as an exploitable resource.
Double barrel for the
once someone figures out how to stabilize them. No great cognitive feat to deduce that someone is us. Meanwhile, those chronic underthinkers in the Protectorate are taking their textbook propagandized approach. Outwardly
rocket pistols. I didn't even know we have rocket pistols.
Of their vaunted paradigm, while no doubt inwardly seeking their own means to mitigate their peril. This is not idle speculation. The Protectorate is
Antimatter plasma sniper rifle.
dedicated to rift research, the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center on Praetor. We remain skeptical of the Protectorate's research.
Let's see if we can sell some junk. Ah, good. I was worried.
Fields of scientism. In fact, it is likely the rift threat would never have escalated if the Protectorate had simply included us in their research from the outset. And yet we should not dismiss their clumsy attempts outright. Even a stopped chronometer is accurate twice in a daily cycle. Perhaps their efforts will stop with error. In the interim, you may reliably rely on these airwaves to deliver relevant research information about the rift situation.
Now do carry on. And as always...
Oh, that took care of that.
Good morning. Good
Oh, we're in the barracks.
Good evening. Or good night.
Alright, let's head upstairs. Yeah, we're upstairs. Oh, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, guys. Excuse me. Ignore me. Looks like we actually made a mistake. We were supposed to stay in there. We have to get up all the way up there. Crap. This hammer is actually super good.
Come on out, so we might talk this over.
Nope, 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 nope. We're in trouble.
You have my thanks and none shall stand against us.
His gaze sees all. Spy movement!
Constructionally compelling yet categorically voracious statements
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Come on, right out. Oh. Nope.
Ammunition depleted.
You enjoyed it? Now try our expulsions. From the Order of the
Troublemaker. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Observed, scientists seek safety
What we
in
got here?
numbers and
Nothing.
in
Nothing in the books.
And now, more music to perform calculations by.
Nope. Slide. Crap. Ferg. Okay. Let's see where we're saved last.
Hostile spotted.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism.
I'm confused.
On your toes.
No need to interrupt important academical activity. Please lend me your divided attention to acknowledge our archive facility on Cloister. None among you forget, we lost computational control of the archive to those unsophisticated anti-choice.
I think this is what we're supposed to be doing, actually. Just passing through.
How are you still upright?
What was this? Just it? They just want us to walk through it.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
If that was it, that's kind of nuts.
We can once again set it to the worthy task of solving the universal equation.
So ends this missive.
That was it. They just want us to walk through it. Here I am, searching this whole thing, trying to find my way out, and they just want us to walk through.
Playlists is not. Now for a new song.
I feel like an idiot. But hey, you know what? That is literally what happens sometimes.
Hostile not.
What's up here? I smell explosives. This is kind of sad. Sorry, man. The hell?
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Alright, no, they can just stay right where they are.
Giving chase.
Malefactor ahead.
To battle!
The hell?
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Hello. Ah, poisoning. Yeah, it's iranium poisoning. So that's what was going to be there.
I'm seeing unfriendly
Man, I thought we were out.
ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
The informed, sourced,
Did I?
sound of science.
Dang it, wrong direction.
Got troublemakers.
This transmission
Dip me in. Help me out.
Okay, so we go back up this way. And we just walk out the other side. That's it.
To Spyreton, more than a bastion of scientism, Spyreton sits on the archive's doorstep.
Troublemaker approaching. Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on
Yep, just run straight through. And we're out. That's it. That's literally it. Literally all we were supposed to do.
Further beneficial content soon follows. This popular number has been conclusive.
We're supposed to fight the entire facility.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Function F to the in all cases that we know, starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Here's the cue. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely coming to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation.
All right, here we go.
Fibonacci from Liber of Asi.
Oh.
Your execution.
Upon the golden spiral,
Oh no, there's more than I thought. More than much more, many more.
3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, no,
So many more than I thought.
Let me know when you. I despise that parade. And yet I must.
What the hell is that thing?
a sequence line.
Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Oh my goodness, they're shooting right behind me.
Fibonacci from Liber of Asi.
Crap, oh, they're everywhere.
The Fibonacci
Yeah, they don't stop.
Each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. 1,
Oh my goodness, so many things shooting at me.
3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, and so on and so forth.
Oh.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Alright, so now we can actually do some teleporting around. Oh. And we made it back alive. Now we can just teleport straight to and do the base attack.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless.
What you think about, you bring about. The Order advocates for no less than 6 hours of uninterrupted rumination on the universal equation per day.
Keep put, much is left to come. Consistency in your work is wonderful.
Okay.
Consistency in playlists.
Now there's a way to just heal up here.
New song.
Yes, there we go. Oh, so that's what's been killing me.
Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear. The concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially.
Commander, a moment of your...
Sure.
Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to
Lay it on, my
discuss.
man.
I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it. But with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul. Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses. I would gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths, but little shall have changed between us. Of this,
No doubt. I think it's probably, he probably did it.
If there is one person throughout all of Arcadia who I can presently trust, it is Virgil. He too seeks the perpetrator of the Supreme Arbiter's death, and he too supports the Sovereign over all of... Ha! I sincerely expect not. Much like myself, Virgil has been trained differently from the average Arbiter. His approach differs even from my own. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was... But there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior. It is a novel, albeit strange. If you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to fear. Aside from being... Whatever the case...
Actually, I might try that.
The cultist known as Azza has been admitted to the ship roster. This unit reminds the commander that anticoagulants are your first line of defense when injury occurs. Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined. The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not readying database.
Okay, behind ship's drive.
Glad you stopped by. I had something I wanted to ask you. Now that we're out of pulping distant, that hammer's a fine piece of weaponry, sure enough. How much
He's been straight up with us.
Don't let the luxuriant hair and good looks fool you. Sorry, misspoke. Arbiters ain't like us. Facts matter less to them than personal judgments. Once the boulder's going, someone's getting crushed. I've seen it happen more than once. What's that saying? You are the...
You know what? You got a point with that.
That optimism of yours never flags no waves, does it? Maybe... I'm guessing you didn't come here to talk about Rao, though. So what's on your mind?
Alright, let's head up, and I'm going to open my safe. Well, that was pretty helpful. Well, off to Eden Prime.
Initializing. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Okay, rendezvous with Virgil. Okay, so that is where... Oh.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts, and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. An unfortunate event has transpired. A massive explosion at Alexandra Monastery in Matriarch's Mercy has sent rocky debris raining down upon inhabited areas below.
Oh,
Yet,
okay, I
a
see
favorable
that.
note,
And
this event has positively validated Seer Wiley's exclusion zone predictions. The aforesaid debris
there's all
landed
hostile
in the overwhelmed
status.
areas with an 89.3% accuracy.
I'll
Regrettably,
keep
due
that.
to lackadaisical inaction on the part of the assigned administrant, some members of the displaced were housed there at the time.
So ends this missive.
This really is one of the nicest looking areas in the game.
Determined to facilitate cognition. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like, our employment contracts just keep renewing.
I saw that relay station taking off and I thought, hey, take me with you.
Alright, no bounties. Alright, just keep on. Alright, keep going. Oh, wait, what do you have here?
Can you give me an example that is true? Of course. The number when you swear. Explain. An isosceles right triangle. The smaller size symmetrical that one. The length of the longest side.
Oh, we already did this.
Only be expressed by anyone.
We're getting there. Vehicles would be nice though, but I guess that's what the fast travel's for.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Schultz!
Hello?
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself. But watch yourself around the bridge. They ain't as kindly as we are to passers through.
Like somebody's upset. Let's bypass this encryption. Ah, hello, Tori.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Floyd be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today.
No idea what's going on.
You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be. I do beg your pardon, but that is both an inaccurate and uncharitable assessment. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
Give me a second. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah, they all dead.
Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then. I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you... Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy.
Oh, he's a bot.
Led alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though. I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieve before you depart.
Find Scrabby. Alright, here we go. Ouch, ouch.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
Aww. Well, so much for that.
Protectorate are doing our job for us now, are they? Watching that station launch was a sight. Oh, this war, it certainly has its... Is that right? Then it seems all of Fairfield owes you a debt of gratitude. Would have been a shame to lose the settlement after all the lives. I'll be spaced. Scrabbles.
It really was just a toy.
For where? You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally...
Oh, okay, now it actually makes sense.
He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of
He's a drug mule.
Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim. Holding a forward position always necessitates risk when the enemy is motivated to reclaim ground. For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. Auntie Cleo does indeed place a greater value on ingenuity and forward thinking. That decides it. I'll make a full account of my actions
attack the
after
bridge?
the bridge
Sweet.
has been neutralized and victory secured. Don't take too long.
Can we heal up?
Make Pinnacle meal replacement bars the complete part of your daily meals and of the plan. Designed for optimal nutritional extraction, they also taste acceptable. From the Order of the Ascendant. Never forget, we will unlock humanity's true potential.
Alright, let's go.
Of course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the
We stand ready to cut some final checks at the bridge. Forthwith, troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll...
Let's see what happens.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Anti's glorious enterprise.
For Anti's choice.
As Scrabbles is my witness, we will achieve victory!
To what do we owe the pleasure?
Hunkering down! Time to fill our dance card, troopers!
Let's go. Anybody else left alive here?
Sustain the system!
Reduce damage when blocking. I don't block anyway.
Action item, attack!
Here's beneficent guidance!
Well, I guess we did it. Ooh. Cards. We got cards. We've been fighting the Protectorate for a while. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, did we take the bridge? Is this it?
The bridge is ours, and with nary a scratch to show for it. Thanks for your contributions to this great and honorable endeavor. For as long as we hold the bridge, safe path.
And enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension.
Well, yeah, I guess we did that.
Valued students of the Order of the Ascendant, recent fascinating but alarming astronomical events require your immediate and undivided cognitive attention. The main rift anomaly has undergone a sudden destabilization event, spiking in activity, surging 17.2% into a web-life construct spanning 0.17 astronomical units. geometrical math underlying this energetic intensification reshapes our understanding of exponential dynamics.
Alright, now we're back over this way.
We will spend years
Ah, so that's what this thing is.
Yet we must suppress our curiosity for the moment. It has become clear that
A rapid-fire lightning gun.
and localized rifts have transitioned into an existential threat to the entire colony. Why our Vicar Laureate was nearly consumed by the rift's runaway expansion while on an important research excursion. He barely escaped being reduced to his constituent nucleons. Our seers predict with a 37.6% certainty that the localized rifts across Arcadia will also intensify. If you observe something, write something. Citing sources and submitting
Alright, over here.
review, of course. Thus, we will save humanity and preserve the rifts for laboratory study. A logical course of action with no risk of
A
missing.
little empty.
Now do carry on. And as always...
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil! Tapping your flair for the dramatic, even now, I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected it.
Third party, it's like
But it is so much the better.
2 other people here.
I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal. I should think not. I would more readily seek lodging with a neural parasite than a sentinel. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps...
Yeah, we can talk this out.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you. Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is...
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda...
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained
Improv theater.
in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
You don't look like a scientist.
I'm sure you've heard the rumors that our foodstuffs have been 2% less nutritious
Oh, this
than in
is
the past.
goofy.
We seek to rectify this most...
I see. It would appear
Really?
I'm
Is
misjudging the
it? I'm a
situation after all.
geologist,
I
okay.
must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties after I apprehended you.
I think this guy's actually legit.
Humorous hot beverage mug text recently observed. Scienticians seek safety in numbers.
We don't. We never should have started. This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to Arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved, but you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation. I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and...
Or it is yet another falsity, intended...
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the Consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this Sentinel...
I'm pleased to be of
Well, I'm glad it's
service
actually
in
turned out
some manner
okay.
or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another. If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certain...
Oh, well, that actually worked out very well.
That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post. Let us do just that. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue as
Until next time. Oh yeah, let's fix it.
I shall make certain no other puppets at the console yet seek us. On your way.
Are we trespassing, really? Oculus collating post. Alright, time to sleuth them. Wait. Yeah, this way.
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. Transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also music. Accomplished colleagues, please clear... Accomplished colleagues, please clear the next 1.7 minutes of your academic calendar for a compact dissertation on current events from Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar.
Fellow Ascendants.
Let's make this quick. I could be shooting someone. Suppose you can ask.
Another crack like that, our department employed a variety of methods to obviate hindrances and threats to the Order's efforts. We were considered wardens of the grand plan, helping correct it when needed. Sometimes with purpose. When all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than mine? Really? Admit that hadn't been my initial impression. Seemed a little different before. Heat of the moment, I guess. May all up.
Reasonable precision, as if tracking the tides or charting the shoals. Embrace pressure.
Alright, to the collating post.
And unlike our emotional protectorate brethren, the fair winds of science.
If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Probability and the grand plan. There can be no discussion of the grand plan without also entertaining.
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me.
Well, okay. Oh, can't do that.
The station seems to be on reserve power. We best tread carefully. The most ignoble place to end our
Oh, okay.
Information yields perfect precision, 100% accuracy, known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the Order.
You must keep your blood lethal messages
Ooh. Good goodness.
Would it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed with whatever action that flip was intended?
Okay, I was breathing in something.
Discussion of the grand plan.
Which means let's get a better helmet on.
Of probability. Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics, at its heart, is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis. But what is the role of chance in that analysis? Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfectly balanced coin, it will land on heads with a 1 in 2 chance, or tails with a 1 in 2 chance. But are there really two outcomes? Is there not one specific outcome we can determine? Yes. With complete information, there can be no chance.
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. These security measures should not be operational, and the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Oh, okay, that's death.
With complete information, there can be no chance, only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions, 100% accuracy, known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. These security measures should not be operational. The station seems to be on reserve power. We best tread carefully. The most ignoble place.
Okay, let's override.
A horror the archive will help us avoid. Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal, to the solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough. Guesses are not enough. Incomplete information.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entry.
No, that's a trap.
We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's...
There's a big old trap.
Footprint? Dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
That was dedicated to all the innovative
Yeah, a lot of this place is sealed up.
applied scientism from their admiring cohort in the Department of Research and Inquiry.
This popular number has been conclusively proven to function.
My passcode shall not work.
Oh, dang it. Observation's too low.
Not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
That's not high enough. Okay. Alright, at least that worked out.
Lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor.
Oh. Oh. What's up in here? Officer Regalia. Breath of the Vindicator Platinum. Alright, time to restore power.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security.
Yeah, probably will.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place. I shall reduce them to a flurry.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Be wary for anything. Let us proceed with due haste.
You always find ammo scavenging things you kill, but your reckless demeanor makes you an easy target for vendors. Oh, no. You know what? I'll take it.
Due haste.
Arcadia. This is Grand Plan Wireless. Questions, questions, questions. Today we have 3 questions for our youth-adjacent layperson liaison.
Balance heavy revolver. Oh.
Scifi in this installment of Ask a Vicar.
I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a protectorate holding before. Keep watch. Could be rather small and well hidden.
As an analytical statistician, how might I switch careers?
I receive such queries regularly. Based on a method known as merged spline interpolation, this allows me to engage in both professions. Just be careful to avoid Runge's phenomenon of convergent
Great.
But of course, you already know how to circumvent such a...
Ah, I think I spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar.
Okay, well, there's that hidden room.
There's more elaborate mathematics than I can perform in a moment, but here's a general calculation based on the desired procreation rate of 2.3 offspring per couple. Calculate the sum of the children and the first 5 couples that live to your left. And add to it the sum of the children and the first 5 couples that live to your right. If this total sum is less than 23, you should have another child. If the sum is greater than 23, you should not have another child. If the sum is exactly 23, you should move to a new neighborhood and repeat the experiment. Next query.
Final question for the vicar. Do these pantaloons make my posterior look overly substantial?
No, those pantaloons do not appear as a term in the antecedent of that statement. Instead, other terms are leading to the validity of that assertion. Thank you for listening. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
There.
Passcode is
Luther.
No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
And then held a revolver to the back of his head.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait,
I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
I knew this man when I was still a cadet. Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must
find out why he's here.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible. I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions. I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know. I don't even know the name of this station.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
That's interesting, but it must be false. Sub Rosa is a large organization. Whoever asked for Okada must have wanted him specific.
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you. I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not. My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here. It is no mere technicality. Were the situation different?
Yeah, okay, so leadership needs to be hired to stop people from doing things they don't want to
clearly
do.
defected, and is thus not a I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously. There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the... Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point. It is fortunate you have gained... Begone!
I didn't think that... And you... Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite...
Alright, let's see.
Until next time, keep hail and mind your calculations.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. Let us proceed with due haste.
Facilitate cognition. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into an Arbiter's gavel is judgment.
Analysis. Reason casualty estimates for arbiters. Yeah, no.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not... And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed... Well, at least we found what we needed. As for Okada, my decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified. My role does not allow for mercy. I am supposed to uphold the Protectorate's laws. How can I claim thus if I allowed a traitor to go free? Objectively, to whom? Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully we'll grow ever... And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here.
Alright, back to the cog. Ah, there he is.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you sufficiently prepare. Excellent. I look for... Why would the Supreme Arbiter have met with the Consul? Ah.
On this intellectually stimulating episode of Notable Locations of Scientific Inquiry, we contemplate the Colossal. A computronic construct so powerful, it requires a planetary mass ice ball to both house its analytical engine and cool it to 274.24 Kelvin.
Oh, that's a cool looking ship. And set of ships.
Home of the Archive. This miracle of decipherative machinery was engineered by the first bishop and the matriarch.
So I think I should be taking a little bit of a break. Eating, cleaning, doing all that stuff. You know.
This is Anti-Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Anti's business employees.
harness its predictive powers to unravel the universal equation.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it for now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, I will see you later.